Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead. And the week gets off to a bit of a stormy start tonight and Tuesday morning, especially as we watch a cold front, which is going to make its way through the Arklatex here during the next 24 hours. As it barrels in, we will see thunderstorms increase across parts of north central Texas that could skirt across the northern edge of the area during the night tonight. That activity will weaken as it begins to move in, and then we'll see more storms develop over the southeast half of the area along the front during the morning hours tomorrow. And then behind the front, we kind of settle into a dry weather pattern, at least until we get to the end of the work week and beginning of the weekend. Here's a look at, first of all, the severe weather outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center. Latest outlook does show an enhanced risk for the areas north of Interstate 30. That's where the best chance of seeing those storms that developed off to the west could move through. Then as we look ahead to tomorrow, we will see basically marginal risk for our area. Does look like the threat of storms may increase over the southeast edge of the region during the early afternoon hours as they exit our area. So here's a look at, first of all, Robin's story to FUTURECAST, and it is painting a bit of a calmer weather picture with storms developing to our west, but most of the strongest storms missing our area to the north. Other models that I'll show you here in a second do show the storms moving into the northern half of the region, and you can see more storms firing up during the morning very close to Shreveport as well as East Texas. That activity will begin to exit the area during the early afternoon hours, and then we will quiet down as we go into the latter stages of tomorrow. Let me show you another model. This is the IHRRR model, which is a little bit more bullish on the thunderstorms here for the northern sections of the area, and especially into that enhanced risk zone. Here's a look at the model, which does show the thunderstorms increasing as they approach the western edge of the area very late this evening. Between 10 and 11 o'clock, we could see strong storms, which will have the capability of producing damaging winds as well as some hail and perhaps a tornado or two, basically near and north of Interstate 30. You can see a weakening that will take place as the storms begin to approach the Texarkana area shortly after midnight, and that process will continue for the rest of the night tonight. And then tomorrow, you can see the model does show more thunderstorms developing further to the south, very similar to what FUTURECAST was indicating. So a couple of rounds of thunderstorms. One, strong as it enters the area, will weaken as it moves across the northern half of the Arklatex during the night, and then more storms develop along the front, and they will be strengthening as they exit the area late tomorrow morning and early tomorrow afternoon. As far as rainfall potential, this is the latest from FUTURECAST, and you can see the model does show that most locations will be less than an inch. Generally speaking, I would expect a half an inch to an inch. You can see where the nighttime thunderstorms will be strongest northwest, as well as where they will begin to be strengthening southeast. So generally speaking, all of us a half an inch to an inch. Could see a few spots that pick up an inch, maybe even 2 inches before it's all said and done. Now, longer range, what's going to be happening is that we will see this upper level trough finally move through the region. And then we'll see quiet weather here until we get to the weekend, as we'll see more of the southwesterly flow set up, which will allow the heat of the afternoon to trigger some scattered showers and thunderstorms. That threat will begin, although slight for Saturday, and continue off and on pretty much every day through much of next week. So put all that together, here's a look at your 7-day forecast, and you can see that we will see the threat of showers and thunderstorms tonight into tomorrow. The best threat, at least the highest risk Tuesday, will be late in the morning and during the afternoon. Again, thunderstorms will be weakening tonight, although still strong as they move into the northwestern sections of the area. Lots of sunshine on the way Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Slight chance of rain Saturday. A little bit better chance for that scattered afternoon thunderstorms Sunday and Monday, as highs basically will stay in the 80s, lows of 50s eventually should return to the 70s as the south wind returns to the area heading into the end of the weekend. So again, threat for some strong to severe thunderstorms. Round 1 tonight over the northern half of the area, potentially round 2 tomorrow morning, early tomorrow afternoon over the southeast half of the region.